The Squirrel and the Golden Acorn. It was a sunny morning in Chestnut Forest. Birds chirped, leaves rustled, and everything felt peaceful. Among the tall trees, a little squirrel named Rello woke up in his cozy nest. Rello was small, with fluffy brown fur and bright eyes full of curiosity. He loved running through branches, collecting nuts, and playing hide-and-seek with his friends. But this morning felt special. The wind whispered something new, and Rello's nose twitched with excitement. "I feel like today is going to be an adventure," he said to himself. Rello leaped from branch to branch, his tummy rumbling as he searched for a tasty breakfast. He sniffed the air, hoping to find some juicy berries or crunchy acorns. Then, something caught his eye. Down below, near a mossy log, something sparkled. It shimmered like sunlight bouncing off water. Curious, Rello climbed down the tree as fast as he could. He gently pushed away the fallen leaves with his tiny paws. "Wow, what is this?" he gasped. There, nestled in the grass, was a glowing golden acorn. It gleamed so brightly it made Rello squint. He had never seen anything like it before. As soon as he touched the golden acorn, a warm light surrounded him. Then a soft voice floated through the air like music. "Dear Rello," it said kindly, "this is the golden acorn. It grants one wish, any wish you want, but choose wisely." Rello blinked in surprise. A magic acorn? That could make anything come true? His paws trembled as he held it close to his chest. Rello's eyes grew wide. "One wish? Just one?" he whispered. His heart beat fast with excitement. So many dreams rushed through his mind. He had always imagined living in a candy treehouse with walls made of chocolate and jelly bean stairs, and of course, a giant mountain of acorns just for himself. "I could have everything I ever wanted," Rello said, spinning in circles with joy. His little tail twitched as he pictured himself sliding down rivers of caramel and eating on sweet nutcakes all day. The thought made him giggle. It felt like a dream come true. But then, Rello stopped spinning. He looked around the forest. Some animals were digging in the dirt, trying to find food. Others looked tired or hungry. He remembered his kind friend Milo the mouse, who always shared her tiny crumbs, and big, gentle Cubby the bear, who gave warm hugs and let others sleep beside him during snowy nights. Rello held the glowing acorn close and whispered, Maybe this wish is bigger than me." Rello knew he couldn't make this decision alone, so he decided to ask his friends for advice. He ran to the meadow, where Milo the mouse was eating on some crumbs, and Cubby the bear was playfully rolling in the grass. "Look what I've found," Rello said, holding up the shining golden acorn. His friend's eyes grew wide with amazement. "It's magical," Milo gasped. "What does it do?" Cubby asked, her big bear ears perked up. Rello explained that the acorn could grant him one wish, anything he wanted. "So, what would you wish for?" he asked, hoping for some good ideas. Milo thought for a moment, then said, "I would wish for a warm nest for all the cold nights, so no one ever feels chilly." Cubby smiled and said, "I wish for fresh honey for everyone to share. It's always so hard to find in winter." Rello listened closely, feeling a warmth spread in his heart. His friends didn't wish for things just for themselves. They wanted to help others too. It made him realize that sometimes the best wishes are those that bring happiness to everyone. That night, Rello sat quietly under the starry sky, the soft glow of the golden acorn lighting up his paws. The cool breeze swirled gently around him, making the leaves dance in the trees. He looked up at the twinkling stars above, their soft glow making everything feel calm and peaceful. Rello held the acorn close, his tiny heart full of questions. Should I choose something fun for myself? A candy tree house and mountains of nuts? Or should I help everyone in the forest? He whispered to the night. The wind seemed to hum in the trees, like it was waiting for his answer. Rello felt the weight of his choice, knowing that whatever he decided would change the forest forever. For a long time, Rello just sat there, thinking. He imagined the happiness his wish could bring, not just for him, but for his friends and all the animals in Chestnut Forest. Slowly, a warm feeling spread through his chest, and he smiled. "I know what I should do," he said softly. Rello had made his decision, and he felt ready to share his wish with the world. The next morning, the sun rose brightly over Chestnut Forest, casting a warm glow on everything. Rello felt his heart race with excitement as he climbed to the highest branch in the forest. He stood tall, holding the golden acorn high above his head, the soft glow of the acorn shimmering in the early light. "Today is the day," Rello whispered to himself, taking a deep breath. He cleared his throat and with all his courage shouted, "I wish for enough food for everyone in Chestnut Forest." His voice rang out, strong and clear. The acorn in his paws glowed brighter and brighter, casting golden light all around. The light swirled in the air like a whirlwind of magic, making the forest sparkle as if it were covered in soft snowflakes. For a moment, everything was still. Then, with a magical shimmer, the forest was filled with an amazing sight. Nuts, berries, fruits, and honey began to appear, scattered all over the ground. They filled the trees, the bushes, and even the tiniest nooks in the forest. The animals gathered, their eyes wide with joy. "Hooray for Rello!" they cried, cheering and jumping with excitement. It was a feast bigger than anyone had ever seen, and it was all thanks to Rello's selfless wish. Some birds chirped happily as they pecked at sweet berries, and the squirrels eagerly collected the crunchy nuts that were scattered all around. The bears, with their big paws, dug into the golden honey that had appeared in the trees. Rello watched in awe as the forest came to life with joy. There was laughter, dancing, and singing everywhere. The soft rustling of leaves mixed with the cheerful sounds of the animals, creating a melody of happiness that filled the air. It was the most wonderful celebration Chestnut Forest had ever seen. The warmth of friendship and kindness was all around, making the day even more special. After that day, the animals in Chestnut Forest changed. The animals began to help each other more. They shared their food gladly, cleaned up their homes together, and made sure no one was ever left behind. It wasn't just the feast that brought joy, it was the kindness that grew in every heart. Even the shyest animals, like the quiet hedgehog and the nervous little mole, came out from their hiding places. They felt safe, seen, and loved. Laughter echoed through the trees more often, and the forest felt warmer, brighter, and full of life. And Rello? He didn't become a hero because he was the fastest, the biggest, or the cleverest. He became a hero because he made a choice to care. His wish had changed the forest, but even more, it had inspired others to be kind too. Rello's heart, small and brave, had made a big, beautiful difference. The golden acorn disappeared after the wish, dissolving into sparkles that danced in the air. But its magic didn't leave. It stayed in the roots, the trees, and the hearts of all the animals in Chestnut Forest. Sometimes, when the morning sun filters through the leaves just right, a soft golden glow fills the forest. The animals pause and smile, feeling its warmth. They say it's the spirit of the golden acorn, a quiet reminder to be kind, to share, and to be brave, just like Rello. Rello often sat on his favorite branch, looking up at the shimmering trees. He didn't need a candy treehouse or a mountain of nuts anymore. His forest was full of joy, friendship, and care, and that was the best wish of all. He knew he had made the right wish,